Om Shri Sai Ram. Humble prostrations at the divine lotus feet of our beloved Master, Bhagavan Shri Sathya Sai Baba. Gita Vahini, Chapter 7. Dharma, its decline and resurrection. Arjuna as Krishna's closest devotee. Arjuna wonders how Krishna could know Surya and Manu. Summary. When the dharma that has been laid down declines, I incarnate in a human form from the state of formlessness in order to revive it and protect it and save the good from fear, said Krishna. You may ask, will not common people then conclude that dharma is something liable to decline and decay? God created this world of change on His own initiative, and He ordained various codes for its upkeep and smooth running. The word dharma is derived from the root dhri, meaning wear. Dharma is that which is worn. The nation or desh, the body of the Lord, is protected by the dharma it wears. The dharma also gives the body beauty and joy. Similarly, people have some natural characteristics that are their very life breath. People can be identified as humans only if these abilities are found in them. It is your own genuine nature, your uniqueness. How to observe dharma? By being yourself. If a thing breaks loose from its dharma and behaves as the whim dictates, then it is doing adharma. So the establishment of dharma is only weeding the field. Dharma is not just the magical manipulation of words. This must be understood clearly. What must be spoken is truth. What has to be acted is dharma. But what is not practiced cannot possess strength. The strength of dharma depends upon its being practiced. Therefore, in this present context, the establishment of dharma means the growth of the practice of dharma. Weak hearts cannot grasp the Gita and put it into practice. The devotee must melt the heart of the Lord and get from Him the acknowledgement of devotion. In the complex spiritual field and the field of knowledge concerning Godhead, there are two possible interpretations, the outer and the inner. Ordinary people accept the outer interpretation, while those who have some experience of the Lord seek to know the inner. Krishna said, "What is the cause of the restlessness that I notice in you? Tell me," prodding Arjuna with a smile. Arjuna then said, "You said that this yoga was taught to Surya and Manu. Of what distant past are these two? And to which age do you belong? Did you teach them while in this body? That is unbelievable, for your body is only 4 or 5 years older than mine." Krishna laughed within himself and said, "Whenever there is the need for the uplift of the world, I become manifest, assuming a name and a form. That is all. So I am conscious of all my appearances and all my manifestations. I am almighty. I am omniscient, Sarvagnya. Not only I, even you know everything, but your power of wisdom is overwhelmed by ignorance. I am wisdom itself, so I know everything. I remain as almighty and as omniscient, Sarvagnya, as ever. I am birthless, immortal. Humans are born as a result of the merit and demerit of previous births. Perhaps you think that this holds true for avatars also. No. Yours is a karmic birth. Mine is a birth of divine play. Prayers of the good are the cause of my birth. The misdeeds of the wicked are also the cause. Key takeaways from this chapter. First, dharma, known but not practiced, cannot be considered adherence to dharma. Hence, being true to one's own dharmic nature and practicing it in one's field of activity is the true meaning and purpose of dharma. Perhaps, therefore, the instruction of the Gita was delivered on the noisy battlefield and not in the calm confines of an ashram. Let us also similarly strive to practice the lessons of the Gita in the battlefield of life and not just intellectually, in order for us to be truly adhering to our dharma. Second, weeds grow effortlessly, but planting of nourishing crops takes a lot of work. Similarly, to enhance our own good qualities takes work and rigor and conscious management of our own inner enemies. Each can build their own momentum within us. The active practice of our highest nature will build the necessary strength and fortitude within us to weed out our innate negative qualities and help us to rise to our highest true identities. Third, a teacher enjoys the sincere questions of an earnest student rather than the silence of the unconvinced. Similarly, God is ever ready and patient to help us clear our doubts and enhance our faith, if it is not driven by cynicism and the need to boost one's ego without a genuine desire to learn and improve. Let us therefore lay bare our doubts, inhibitions, weaknesses, everything to the Lord and be our most authentic selves in our inner dialogue with Him in order to build our own fortitude and character. Fourth, God can only be God, manifest or unmanifest, eternal, unchanging, all-knowing. It is the human mind that aims to understand Him through the prism of its limited frames, senses, and intellectual capabilities. Instead, fully utilizing our innate human capabilities and imbibing the methods and wisdom from the divine revelations in order to transcend our limited nature to realize our true selves should be the goal of our life. End of chapter 7. Jai Sai Ram.